Good morning, everyone. It's Kylie, Bertucci, Stamping Up Demonstrator in Australia, here with you for our YouTube Live. Whoop whoop! It's party time. So, let's see if everything's working. Let's see if I'm using the right sound, because I'm using a new sound now. I think it's all looking very happy with me. The more complex that this gets, the more difficult it gets to set up. I have to get up. I have to wake up just that little bit earlier because I'm like, oh, I've got to attach the microphone. I've got to do this. Ah! Good thing I have a Bruno. Hello, everyone. Hi, Samantha. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Caitlin. I love that. Good morning, world. Good morning. It's a new day. It's a Friday in Australia. It's the future. So let us have a little look here. Hello. Hi, everyone. Oh, so nice to see you all here. Loving it. And the most hilarious thing is my camera that's facing downwards here was completely flat. So everything that could happen this morning happened. But, you know, we know you're cool. We're all chilled here. We're laid back Aussies. There's a saying in Australia, some of you might know it, but it's, she'll be right. Yeah, no problem, she'll be right. It's like my motto. It's what I live by. Greetings! Hi, Edith, how are you? Now, let me have a little looky here, make sure that I can get the downward facing camera, because we're doing something. Oh, thanks, Carrie, you little sweetie. We're doing something really cool today. I think you're going to really enjoy it. So I want you to do something interactive with me today, if you can, if you're up for it. It's a bit of a challenge, but I want you to pull out some designer series paper. We're going to love it, chop it today. Yippee! And I thought it would be really good fun to love it, chop it with some brand new paper, because we know how difficult it is to chop paper, especially when it's new. We're like so attached to it. Hi, Bruno from the other room. I'm glad you found us, Jen. Actually, I will pop it up, or maybe, Bruno, I'll get you to pop it up on my main business page, because I put it on the Crazy Crafters page, but I didn't put it on the business page. Oh, Jessie Scott's in the house, people. Jessie's the #1 assistant in the world. She's amazing. So she's going to get her paper out too. You're working on your swap, Caitlin. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, look away, because I think this might end up being my swap. You reminded me I'm due to do swaps. So yes, we're doing a bit of licky. LICI, Love It Chop It. Now, if some of you are new to our channel and you haven't seen Love It Chop It before, we have a very fun workshop. It's a Facebook group that helps you with ideas on how to use your designer series paper, because it can be really challenging chopping our paper. Yes, that's so sad. Jira said she's got paper that she's never opened. We don't want any paper left behind. No paper left behind. Yes, it's the big hostess packet. This paper is absolutely stunning. This is the first time I think I've ever seen Stampin' Up do paper as a host rewards. Now, the cool thing about the host rewards is you can earn this for free. But currently, demonstrators are able to purchase this paper for a very limited time, just till the end of the month. What even date is it? It's halfway through the month already. So, halfway through the month, right? You've only got about 15 days left to purchase this paper as a demonstrator, or you can add it to your starter kit. After this month, the only way to get this paper is to earn it. Yes, you can only earn this paper. You can never ever purchase it again. So this is a really big opportunity in April to get the host stamp sets and this host paper. Now, at the moment, you're looking at this and you're like, what's so good about this paper? Oh my goodness, it's stunning. But this is only quarter of the pack. It's 48 sheets, people, of 12 by 12 paper. It's huge. It's really huge. Oh, thanks, Morgan. I sprayed a bit of, what's it called, Jessie? Bruno yelled it from the other room. What's it called, Bruno? The spray? I forget the name of it. They'll tell me. Jessie will tell me. Oh, that's a good call, Jan. So Jan talked about the new cases. So one pack of paper, like normal 12 by 12 paper, fits perfectly in our clear cases. Because I know our wood cases have gone. We've reached 21,000 subscribers. We did it. I was going to mention that today. Well, no, I probably would have forgotten. But that's pretty cool. Thanks, everyone. Oh, we love your support. Thank you so much. Dry shampoo, that's it. Dry shampoo, everyone. Can't be bothered washing your hair. Dry shampoo. Works a treat. Thanks, Jessie. I knew you'd remember that. 21,000. I can't believe it. We're like influencers. Oh, Bruno said it too. Thanks, Bruno. So I am really excited. Can you tell? I'm really excited about this paper and really excited that we have so many wonderful, beautiful followers. So thank you. Now, how do we earn this paper? I did see someone say, Pam said, how do you earn it? So when you spend, I think you have to spend $310 to get this as a freebie, because you need to earn host rewards to earn freebies. So the paper is valued at $31 as a host reward, but the actual price, the actual value is at $52. So you actually need to spend $310 in May onwards, and then you get it as a freebie. Or you can purchase it now. Now you probably look at the price and go, $52, why would I pay $52? And it's because it's 4 times the size of a usual pack of paper. However, you're only paying double. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? 48 sheets. Normally we get 12 and pay $20 in Australia. So that's a bargain, if you ask me. It's a bargain. But if you don't want to earn it and you want to get it stat, you want to get it now, then the name of it is called Pattern Party. And if you're a demonstrator, you can put it in the kit now, put it in your demonstrator order now, or join and put it in your starter kit. I know, it's a bit amazing, isn't it? So we've had a couple of people join with us already in the team, which we are very excited about. Joanna, Bruno put the number up for you, and it's paper. It's gorgeous, gorgeous paper. So I'm going to flip downwards so that we can have a look at this paper properly, and so we can do some licky. Love it, chop it. We want to do some chopping. P.S. Did you notice my earrings, Jessie? It went perfectly with my outfit today. Jessie got me these earrings. Oh yes, the paper. So one pack of paper will fit in one of these clear mount cases. So we haven't done up our ones for this one. In fact, Bruno's already deconstructed our old ones because he's amazing. He's already onto it. But if you do one clear case, that's 12 sheets cut up. But the goal is really not to be putting them in a clear case, but to use them. That's the ultimate goal. But if you did need to store them, then that's a really good way of doing it. Just put 12 sheets into a clear case. Yeah. Thank you, Bruno Bertucci. He's the best. Chuck out the rest. So let's do a little bit of cross-processing. I'm playing around with my little mixer here. So I'm going to do a little bit of a picture-in-picture. For those of you watching and you're wondering what I'm using, it's Switcher Studio. I get lots of questions about Switcher Studio. Rachel Testman has some really cool information about this video if you want to know more. I think we've got everything off camera except for our little stamps that I'm going to use here. Oh, hello, Bruno.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Oh,
I just thought I'd
thank
show
you.
you. These are a normal size pack, gets cut down, and it fits in one of these. So there's some cases and everything.
And I will do these cases. I didn't do them last minute, and everyone missed them. So, it's got YouTube on there. Braun.
I researched last night.
Did you?
Yep.
Bruno's got something special. Bruno did his hair today.
I did. I just washed it.
Look how handsome you look. So handsome. Are you my husband?
No.
Are you really my husband?
No. Just live in your house.
Just live in your house.
But anyway, any comments you can put them on there?
Yeah, I'm going to do a bit of fun today.
Fun.
Do you want to sit down for a second?
Secchione
Yeah,
day.
come and join. Cause,
Can I get my coffee?
You can. Go grab your coffee. Come and join. We
I
love
can
seeing
hear
your
myself.
face. I love that. I can hear myself. Because I want him to display that. So, actually, one of the cards. No, we can't show any of the cards. They're too special.
What?
The ones over there. You
Yeah.
can show the ones
You can show
from
them
last
all.
night. Really?
No.
Are you going to show one? Maybe you can do a sneak peek. Bruno's been really busy crafting with new products. Yeah. So Marilyn said, I'm not able to find the paper on the SU website. You won't be able to find it on the Stampin' Up website because it's only for demonstrators. So you have to order it as a demonstrator order or join and put it in your starter kit.
Correct.
You will find it in the starter kit because it's a pre-order item. So yeah, it's a bit of a special one. Oh, Jennifer, you two are adorbs. Are we
Really?
adorbs, Bruno?
I'm not showing you this, what I have in my hand.
It's top
But
secret.
someone was asking about the price of the paper.
It's weird, but in the catalogue it's $31, but that's as the host gift, right? That's a host reward that it's $31.
$52 in Australia.
But if you buy it, it's $52, which is a great price. Oh, Susan, wait till we turn it around and we show you the other side. There's a lot of non-black and white. And the cool thing about black and white is you can colour it. And I'll show you a few of those techniques today too.
I'll take that back.
Thank you. So what were you going to show us, Bruno? Have you got show and tell?
Well, the card that you featured on your blog post last night.
Yes.
Is it face down or face up? Oh,
It's face forward.
So these are featuring two of the new ink colours.
I wonder why my neck had disappeared. It's because this blind is up a little bit. I'm like, oh my God, kept moving the light. I'm like, why is my neck disappearing? Okay,
Because your
should we
skin
go now?
colour.
I was like, my
I
neck.
did feel like I was glowing from afar. Hello.
The blinds were open.
So these are the two new ink colours. What's this one, Kylie?
Fresh freezer.
And this one?
Soft succulent.
Soft succulent is my favourite.
Yes. Yeah, soft succulent, stunning. Any green colour I love.
So this is using the...
Whoa! Check it out.
I'm not sure. Pansy?
Pansy pansy? Pretty pansy? No.
Um,
I'll have a look at this. It's something like perennial no, not perennial pansy. Pansy patch.
Pansy patch. Okay, so the stamp set and the bundles, like there's 2-step stamping, 3-step stamping, and
it's a labour of love, but I think the love is worth it.
yeah, definitely.
So look how pretty that is.
Again, this is a product that you can add to your starter kit. If you're a demonstrator, you can log on and buy that as a demonstrator order right now. If you're not a demonstrator, you can join our team and add it to your starter kit.
Along with the paper.
Along with the paper.
So it's $123 for the Pansy Petals suite. You get so many other things. The dies, the paper, the stamp set, the bumblebees.
Yeah.
So, and then you still have more. You only pay $169 when you join.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could add that. You can add the paper, and you still have more to spend, even though it's over the $169, because you get $66 of product for free on top of the $169.
Now, these next ones are going to be flashes.
Ooh, flashing.
Okay.
Are they doing runs? Are they doing flashing runs?
So what's this stamp set called, Kylie?
This stamp set is called, it's a new background stamp set, this one, that Bruno used, because it's a bit retro.
There it is. Spiral die.
Spiral die is about to come
You ready?
across the screen. Whoa! Spiral die! That was amazing. That reminded me of a tie-dye shirt that you would have owned in your lifetime, Bruno.
Now, what's this bundle called?
Oh, it's the first time you've bought the ink colours, Linda. There you go. The ink colours are beautiful.
That one. So this is using the Simply Elegant suite. I'll start from that side. Ready?
Running. Woo! Oh, the flashes of colour.
Another one.
Planted by the foil. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff coming.
Another one.
Ooh! You used foil.
Another one.
And just get out.
Another one.
Someone's been an overachiever in this house. Oh,
Okay, that's enough.
That one. You got lots. That's a 21,000 subscriber excitement.
Yeah.
That's an extravaganza.
So, all of those products, they can be added to your starter kit. When I go back to the other room, I will add a link to the video that we did last week where you can look at each of the products in greater detail. But join our team and add them to your starter kit. That's how you can get them right now.
Yeah. What did Kirsty say? Oh, wow. If you join now, you can have access to the new catalogue early.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Kirsty's like, I want to join now. So Kirsty gave us the most beautiful review online. She said that she's finished the card course.
Yeah.
And she said she's been doing card making for years and she absolutely loved our card
Great.
course. And I said, oh, there's more coming. She's like, what? There's more? I said, yeah, we're waiting for the new catalogue to start.
I'm going to have to watch it in slow motion.
Pause.
But one thing I will say, I've heavily, and I didn't think I would like it that much, but I really enjoyed using the Simply Elegant. The paper in the Simply Elegant suite, called Simply Elegant, is really good. It features copper, gold, silver. It's really, really, really good. So you're going to like that.
So I've just put a link up for the class, our card making class. Anyone in the world can join that. And then I've also put a join our team here, because if you join our team, you actually get all our courses for free. Yeah. So we have training courses, we have creative support with our card making classes. So there's a lot of support there for you in your crafting. But anyone in the world can sign up for our courses. There's demonstrator courses, there's how to prepare for the new catalogue courses. So if you want to see all of the programs that we have available, you can click on this link here and that will show you all of them. So
it doesn't seem to be working, so
yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Maybe
isn't
we
it?
have to set it up before we go live.
Maybe there's a button we press over there. But at least it's one step closer. There's a really
Correct.
cool little thing that has come up on Switcher that we want to use.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Priscilla Gunton.
Hello.
I miss your big hugs.
Now, Priscilla, you were
Priscilla gives
asking
us
about
the
this.
Big hugs.
The today's video isn't about this.
No, sorry.
But it's pretty good. This you can stamp and
a lot of
cut it
people
up.
have asked us about that one. They're like, video.
Video killed the radio star.
Paula said, I wish my hubby would craft with me.
Kylie, do you wish your hubby crafts?
There's pros and cons to your husband crafting. One thing is that you come into the craft room and it's already been used.
And the hubby says, don't come in.
Yeah, that too. I'm not let in my own craft room because he wants to show the end result, not the process. Because then I start like telling him what to do.
this. Use that die. Nah, doesn't need it. Nah.
Is that what I sound like?
Yes. No, what you
So
need
then-
is... No, I don't want that.
I'm going to do it my way. At the Pan Packs. What's that line, Bruno?
I want to do it your way.
Your way.
Pan
At
Packs.
the Pan Packs.
That's from Strictly Ballroom.
Yeah, Strictly Ballroom. Yes. So should we do some chopping, Bruno?
I'll leave that to you.
Ah, you're not going to stay. You're going to drink your coffee in the other room.
I'll drink my coffee.
You'll drink your coffee.
So
Bruno
you
bought a
didn't...
new stand for a
excuse
coffee
me,
maker,
by the way,
It's really pretty. Yes.
can we face down?
Yes, we can. Wee. I did it one-handed.
So you showed all of these black and white ones.
No, I didn't even get to show the paper yet.
Oh.
Because there's just so many exciting things
No, I
happening.
heard someone talk about it's black and white.
I only saw the front.
And you said, whoa, but wait until you see the other
wait.
side.
You wait.
So, there we are. There, that's all of the pages. Now, it might look a bit boring, but it's not. The patterns are really good. You can have patterns that are in the background, or you can have feature patterns. You can never have enough black and white lines, frankly.
We love the stripes.
You can never have enough checks.
Yep.
This is very similar to Floral Essence. You might remember that stamp set that is now unfortunately not available in Australia.
It's very sad.
By the way, stamp sets that are retiring from the annual catalogue, most of them have sold out. So if there is some that you still want to get before they go away,
I'll put the link for
get
shopping.
it now.
Order now.
Yes.
And you can also pop in, if you're ordering it today, you can pop in retired products in your starter kit.
Yeah. Anything.
So if you have a shop and it's over $169, seriously consider joining. We only tell you that because then you get an extra $66 of product for free, and then 20% off everything that you purchase then on. We keep reiterating this because it's the best value.
There's no scam or anything like that.
It's just the best value. And you have other opportunities open to you.
Yeah.
We've got events running this month in April with
Is there an
Stampin'
event
Up.
next week?
The 20th, next week.
Next week.
Yeah. So we've got an event, Stampin' Up.
Virtual.
We're putting on a virtual event.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fun as a demonstrator. We just want you to come and join the fun. I mean, it's fun as a customer, especially a customer of ours, but it's more fun as a demonstrator. You get more things.
Handsomely suited is still in. Yes.
Yeah.
It's still in the new catalogue, yes.
Is it as a bundle?
Yes.
Do you get the 10% off still?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'm sure if I said the wrong answer that someone will correct me.
We have lots of helpers.
This is the black and white side.
Yes. Oh, good, Francis. Francis is excited about seeing Love It, Chop It.
And so here is the colour side.
Whoa!
Got them all in?
Yes.
Yep.
They
Okay.
look amazing.
So, in preparation for this loving it and chopping it, here are some card bases.
Yep, because we've got all sorts of different colours happening here.
So I added basic grey, I added a black, crushed curry,
Yep.
flirty
Flirty.
flamingo, good
Granny
apple, misty
Ooh,
moonlight,
Misty Moonlight.
petal pink,
Petal Pink. Blushing.
blushing bright,
Bright,
yes that's right,
yep.
pool party,
Pool Party.
and
Poppy.
Poppy.
All around. Yeah. Very nice. Good colour selection there.
I didn't select them, these are in the catalogue.
Yeah,
So
and
I
that's
just-
the colours that they're telling you are,
Yes.
are already in that pack.
So yeah, you can see like this one here, that's flirty,
Yeah.
or you can use a contrasting colour.
We're going to have a lot of fun today. So let me show you. I'm going to do some chopping.
So I'll just put those over to the side and move out of the way
Ooh, we're getting serious.
and let the master.
So the first thing that you want to do, if you don't have it already, is get your hands on our card templates. You don't have to have these for Love It, Chop It, but they definitely come in handy because This gives you the opportunity to see how many different options you have to cut your paper down. A lot of people get really scared, and I was the same. I'd get really scared with my paper and I didn't know how to begin chopping. There are some one-sheet wonders out there, which if that suits you, 100% go for your life. But for me, I found it way too complicated, too much math. Like, don't give me as least amount of numbers as possible. And in Love It, Chop It, there really is only 2 measurements you have to remember, which is really good. I'm like, don't give me more than 2. So,
can I just interrupt?
You can.
So last night, the top 3 cards here. So these are the top 3. There's the Poppy Parade,
Flirty
Flamingo, and Yellow.
Daffodil Delight.
This layout here is my favourite.
Yeah.
So you can see there's 3 different layers there. And I would, in the past, I would just cut a bit, and then I'd end up with the wrong size. And this is the layout that I used on this.
Mm. Ooh, you got another flash.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, but it's really handy because it's like a real life card sketch.
Ready Reckoner, yep.
So you're seeing a card sketch in real life, and then once you work out your card sketch, you turn it around and the measurements are there for you. So it's perfect. Now, I'm going to show you here the Poppy Parade size. I don't normally show the sizes because I don't like to confuse people. But these are the 2 main card sizes that I use for Australia and the UK. And then this is the US and Canada. So these are the 2 sizes that we use in the world.
A4 and letter.
A4 letter. Good call, Bruno. If you use A4 paper in your country, this is what measurement you use. And if you have letter, or I think you guys call it standard cardstock in the US, then that's what you would use. Now, what do we do from here? And this is what I chop it down to when I'm first chopping. From here, you can, like, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want after you chop it. But having this main template means it just shrinks this huge, intimidating paper into a workable size. So let's do some chopping. I'm going to do the measurements for Australia because I use A4 cardstock. I want this to fit my A4 cardstock. So do you have, there it is, our beautiful trimmer. So if you don't have the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, definitely you get an investment, especially if you're going to be doing some Love It, Chop It, because this paper, or this trimmer, is really, really awesome. We've only just changed the blade, like recently, whereas the previous one, the blade,
I didn't tell Kylie, like just before we changed it, I didn't tell her that I
what did you chop?
I cut a magnet sheet.
Sheet on here.
It cut, no problem.
My goodness, it's a good trimmer.
It cut, no problem.
But it was already getting blunt. But he thought he'd
I'm like, I wonder if I could cut a magnet sheet with this.
Yep. Not that we're recommending cutting a magnet
now,
sheet.
Now, can I just interrupt?
Yes.
Somebody asked a question.
Yes.
Since what? Something about colours.
Card making.
Oh yeah, Linda Goodalock.
Do you change the colour of the card template when new colours come out? No, we keep it the same. We haven't used ink colours for that reason.
Right. Yes.
Because we know that they change. So we don't use ink colours for the templates. Some people have asked us, they're like, oh, I don't have those colours. You know, what can I do? When I first did my Love It, the card templates, they were all so saffron. Every single colour was so saffron, and I just had a name on each one. So you can just name them the colour. Like
Poppy Parade layer.
Poppy Parade layer. So if you don't have all the colours, no problem. Just write the name on there. It was just a way for me, because there was someone that said in my team, why didn't you just put layer 1, layer 2, layer 2? But because we kept introducing new layers, it just would have got way too confusing.
Layer 2A, layer 2B.
It would have just gone nuts. So it was just a really good call to name them the colours of the cardstock, but don't feel you have to have them cut in that colour. You can use any colour.
And just to confirm,
and just name it.
When you use the template, you will download a PDF.
Yes, it's a tutorial.
It's a tutorial, and you are given the measurements. Yep.
Yeah. I used to cut for people.
So you went all blades and you...
But it got so crazy that I had to stop.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm not going to get any work done. So let me show you what we're going to do. The first thing to keep in mind when you're doing Love It, Chop It is what way do you like? Do you like landscape or do you like portrait? And the cool thing about Stampin' Up! Paper is you can do one half of your paper landscape, one half portrait if you want to, especially with a pack like this. It's huge. This is only a quarter of the pack, so one quarter I could do landscape cutting, and then the other I could do portrait. Now the thing with portrait, when you look at your card template here, so this is the portrait, this is landscape. Now if you're looking at this and you want this portrait, you're going to have to chop like this, right? So it seems really strange, but you're going to have to go sideways. So the first cut is going to be the biggest cut.
Can you just say that again?
So basically, when you're looking at your paper, if you're cutting landscape, if you want your paper to be facing landscape, then you're going to have it facing you, right?
And that's meaning, like, this is a landscape card.
Yeah.
So you'll have one card here, one card there, one card there.
So this makes 6 card fronts.
6 card fronts.
From one sheet of paper.
And so the first card would be?
The 14.4.
Okay.
Or if you're doing it, it's the bigger size, basically.
The bigger, yeah.
So that's that. Another easy way to remember this, actually, and I did think of this another time. If you want to do the...
There's too many cuts that way.
Yeah, there's too many cuts. Yeah, I did look at it once and I was like, no, it doesn't work. Yeah. Forget everything I said. So just if you're doing landscape, then you're going to be doing it facing you. If you're doing portrait, then you need to turn it on its side. And in both instances, we're going to do the larger size. Now, once you know exactly what you're chopping, it's got the measurement there for you, you can chop with confidence. And I think that's half of our battle, is we're like hesitant. We're like, what if I cut it wrong? No, chop with confidence. So we're doing the first cut. The first cut is the deepest.
The first cut is the deepest.
Yes, we did it.
And the good
thing is... Did you do it with me?
If you cut it wrong, you can just use the smaller layer.
There's other layers.
It doesn't matter.
It's really good. So again, we'll do that same cut, which in Australia is 14.4 for A4. And for everyone else, Canada and the US, it's 5.25 or 5.25 inch. Then we come in and do the next cut. And you can actually do, in this trimmer, you can do them together, which is pretty cool. So the next cut is 10 centimeters. Chop that. And see, once you get into a rhythm of chopping, whoops, there it goes. And another one. And keep all these little scrap pieces because they all get used as well. They're all going to go into your little case, and they will be perfect for the inside of your cards, so nothing gets wasted. Thank you, Braun. So already there we have basically 6 card fronts all ready to go. Bang, just like that. And what you can do is just cut, like stick them directly down and put a sentiment, or from here you could decide, you know what, I'm only going to use half of it. So you could chop it in half.
What's on the other side of that?
You've got these gorgeous stripes here.
Does that look good together?
Yep, I reckon it could go well. So you could have like a little stripe. I like it like this when I'm doing it. So you might decide with the stripes that you use the landscape one, and to have it like this, like so. Or even if you wanted to, you could chop another slice, have it up there. No one will even know. But it is really cool when you have these options to just play around with a card front as opposed to the massive sheet. And that ultimately, look, I don't mind how you do the paper. Like if you want to do one sheet wonder, whatever you want to do, just as long as you're using it. The idea behind this is just, I find for me that when I chop it into smaller pieces, that I have a lot more chance of using the paper.
Yes, sure.
Because otherwise it just stays in my cupboard. So let's do another one here. And you can check both sides and see which one you want to do. But I'm mainly a portrait girl. That's usually what I cut when I'm doing...
You bet your life she is.
I
Do you know
love
what
it.
I did?
Yes.
Yes.
Cornflake girl.
Your life she is. Oh, look at that. So Tammy...
Yep.
Rick. Hi, Rick.
Hi,
Tammy.
Rick. Hi.
So Tammy
And
watches
yes, Rick,
Rick's videos.
This is the host paper, Rick. We're doing some licky. Some Love It, Chop It. So this paper, as I mentioned, only demonstrators can get their hands on it right now, and only demonstrators can purchase this paper. Yeah, look at Brett. He's like, crooked. Ah!
Now, I've got an idea. While you're cutting,
Yes.
I might stick some down.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I'll just set up a workstation over here.
That'd be very fun. So keep all your little scrap pieces. They're all very, like, nothing is going to get wasted here.
No child left behind.
No paper left behind. Oh, that's perfect. So there's some papers that doesn't really matter how it goes, which are really handy. Stampin' Up! Are really getting onto the patterns that we need for our card making, which, you know, before it would be larger patterns and it was more scrapbooking based. But for card making, we really need like these small detailed images on there, which I'm really happy that they're sort of doing
The new
more of
trimmer
that.
is so much better.
So much better. Bruno's using the old one and he's like, what is this
I
dope
can't
machine?
even.
I can't even
Where
cut.
even is it? Oh, there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this new trimmer's amazing. What have you done? He's like, oh
I cut
no.
It doesn't have a scorer.
Use your bone folder. So yes, I'm very excited that
Oh, it must have disappeared. That's a shame.
Stampin' Up! Are listening to us. What are you doing over there? He can't use the old trimmer anymore. He's forgotten how to use it.
No, the scoring tool has fallen out.
Huh.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'll just fold it.
So remember, largest one first. If you want it portrait, turn it on its side. If you want it landscape, looking at it the right way. There we go.
Oh, I know what I can use.
What can you use?
Nothing. Okay.
Yes, and you can totally check out the other side, as Helen said. But it's really good paper because most of it, other than the stripes I probably will want quite a few landscape ones. But you could just do half of your pack portrait and half your pack landscape.
Reaching across, excuse me.
Hello there. I would be happy to pass it to you, Bertucci. Now this one here is quite interesting. That one, I think it will be fine any way you chop it. Isn't this fun? I hope you're chopping along with us, because this is the best way to make sure that you use your beautiful paper. For us anyway, we're not scrapbookers. If we do any type of memory keeping, it would be memories and more type memory keeping or digital books.
I've started bullet journaling. Well,
Oh, yeah. You want to start it, don't you?
I started a digital bullet journal.
Oh, yeah.
I just have to get into it.
Yeah. It looks really interesting, the bullet journals. Now, this one here, I do like it when the lines are going down for me on portrait mode, and the other side is fine. So I'm going to turn it on its side because I want this to be portrait. I'm doing the opposite to what I want if I want portrait. It's like towing a caravan. You're chopping? Oh, good. Everyone's chopping. And Helen does half and half. That's good.
Will you be able to let us know if the new inserts? Yes.
Yes.
When we get the images?
So I think we get the images like the day the catalogue goes out. Actually, we can get them now.
Where?
Oh, no, we can't. No. We have to wait until the catalogue launches to get them. We can get some now, but we still can't release it until the 3rd. Because we could go to the starter kit and get the pictures from there.
Oh, yeah.
Or even on the demonstrator order, you can get the pictures from there. But you can't share them until the catalogue goes live. Randy wants to know what a bullet journal is, Bruno.
It's basically a journal, but the whole premise is like achieving more of your like tasks, like doing them. And so the idea is you make a task list, and you put, if it's a task, you put a bullet, put it next to a bullet. Mm-hmm. But then you, if you complete it, you cross it out. If you move it to the next day, you can put an arrow. If you, lots of videos. You'll go down and mine. If you Google, like
bullet
on
journal.
YouTube, bullet journals, there's a heap of YouTubers that do that. Yeah. But anyway, I saw one of my friends on Instagram said that they were starting a bullet journal. And I'm like, what's a bullet journal?
What is that? I'm actually going to do this one landscape because I think it's the type of thing that I'm going to have. So if it's landscape, have it facing you. Actually, yes. Before you cut, think twice.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, good. Because what I want is the stripies. Like I'm going to probably use it portrait, but I want the stripes to be like this because I want to use it like so. Like I love having these stripes like this down like that. Just want to bring this a little bit closer. It seems a little bit far away than usual.
Far away, yeah?
Far away, yeah. There we go. You can still see the top, so that's all good. So yeah, you just need to visualize, and that's the cool thing about having these, is that you can sort of put them there and go, is that what I'm wanting? And just see this as your layer. It helps me to see it. Because I'm not very good, like I'd make a terrible architect because Bruno can imagine things before they even exist. I cannot do this. I need to see what I'm about to do. Show me the building and then I'll build it. Show me what the building's going to look like and then I'll envision it. Oh, that's great, Priscilla. So Priscilla has the measurements laminated and stuck on the wall. And that's something that Bruno has been doing, actually. He just has the sheet, like rather than chopping them out. He has the actual chopped out pieces, but also the sheet.
So I have the chopped out pieces in metric, but for the imperial ones, I just have the sheet.
Oh, yeah. But it is a good way of doing it. Like, you could use either. I like the visual of it. So that I can sort of use the templates against what I'm stamping. And see what sizing will work the best. But, you know, as we said, this is just a layout that we like because it's utilising the most amount of paper. But you could use any layer. Like, you can chop this down. Once it's chopped this size, you can chop any size you like. You can chop it in half. I would love for you to have some paper. Look at all this,
I'll sticky stick down.
Look at all this chopping that we've done already. Isn't that exciting? Look at all these beautiful card potentials. Because we've done some chopping. And it just makes you look so profesh.
Oh, that's not the right colour.
And then you can have them there, stuck down on a card base. And maybe you don't want to put a sentiment on yet. Maybe you don't know what it's for yet. So you can just leave it blank. And then when the time comes, someone says, oh, do you have a card that I can have? Sure. I've got some Love It Chopits there. So it's a really handy way, because there's nothing worse than you're the card maker in the family, or you're the card making friend, and then someone asks for a card and you're like, you have no idea how long card making takes, and no, you can't have a card. Or if you make a card for them, they have no concept of what you've just put into it and how much brain power it requires. So this is a really great bulk, ready to go system so that you can, get them out, do random act of kindness. Yeah, it's the best. It's the best way to do it. Now, Pam says, how do I get the measurements for the templates? Oh, card 1. Boom. Look at that. And doesn't it look gorgeous?
It does.
I love it on the poppy. And see, already that paper, it takes on a new life. The minute it gets stuck down, it just becomes something new. It becomes something different and so simple and easy. Who needs to complicate card making? So if you are new to card making, this honestly is the best start. Pack of paper, some cardstock, and a sentiment. And you're off. Boom. Yep. So with the card templates, I'll give you the card templates link for the tutorial. I've just put the link up there so you can go over there and get the template. It's $5 Australian, and we include any updates that we do. So we've done quite a number of updates.
Hopefully we're not doing any more.
Hopefully I think we've got most of them. There might be a couple more that I'd like to add, but it's quite challenging. Even for Bruno, he's like the mathematician, and we were like, this is hurting our brain. Oh, I love this paper. This has to be my favourite sheet of all time. I'm gonna be like buying 10 packs
It's only
just for
because
this
you've
paper.
got a shirt like that.
But I love I just love this design. Geometric shape. Oh, I just love it. Brings joy to me. So Charlotte says, every month I make cards for our local nursing home residents, and I've recently realised that I use the equivalent to an entire pack of designer series paper each time. But how fantastic is that? Like, using our paper. That is so beautiful. Why hoard it? Why keep it in the cupboard when it could be used for something really powerful and good? We want to use what we buy, not just buy it and then sit it in the cupboard. Robin loves her templates. Now, Linda said brain power. Oh my, many times my brain hurts, yes. My brain is not geared for math, but I find that this will be the best version or the best way to not use as much brain power. Kathy, if we already bought the templates, how do we get the updates? They should have come through automatically. If you don't have, I think it's update number 21, just have a look at what update you have and how many you have in your layers, and just let us know. If you don't have it, we can give you the info. Yeah. You have a skirt in that pattern. I love it. I think Stampin' Up! Stalk people's dresses like I do for colour inspo. It's like full of people in the shopping centre. Ooh, I want to make a card out of her dress. No, that's so brilliant, Paula, that you do the nursing homes. 800 cards Paula did for the nursing homes.
Oh, wow.
That is amazing. A card a month in COVID.
Look at this one.
Oh, wow. That looks so pretty. So good. So give us a look what you've done over there so far. So Bruno's already done all of these. They're all ready to go. They've all got their little bases. Isn't that fun? So simple. Simples. And then we've got this. And just remember that your black and white side, you can totally use our beautiful new brushes, the blending brushes, to colour that. You could use blends. What else have we got? We've got watercolour pencils. Got so many colouring tools now. I love this paper. Oh, gorgeous. What have we got on that side? Oh yeah, that's all right.
Ooh, I did a black and white side.
Ah, very nice. And you got, what colour background is that? I think it's pool party.
Pool party.
Looks really good.
Not party pooper.
Not a party pooper.
So she poop
Poop
at the party.
Oh no. Pooping at the party. Wait till she does the poop in the party.
Oh dear.
Guess what, people? We're on our last sheet. 12 sheets of paper. So this would be a normal pack of paper. What side of it? Oh yeah, that's fine.
But a normal pack of paper has 2 sheets.
2 sheets, yeah.
Whereas
like a
we've
double.
done...
But this is like, yeah, 12 different designs, which is very interesting.
Sehr gut.
So it's very quick to do a very, like, you can't believe that it takes this long.
This short.
This short a time to do all this chopping. And this will make how many cards?
72.
72 cards. And that's if you don't chop them down.
Yeah.
You can make this extend even further if you decide to maybe chop these in half, or chop it in half this way, or chop it diagonal, and then that will be 2 cards. So you could double that if you wanted to. Now all of these bigger pieces here, so look at all this paper. Whoa.
And I've already stuck some down.
It's just amazing. So look at all these beautiful cards that we can make because we've chopped it all down. And it's actually quite fun. Look, I really enjoy the chopping. When I'm sort of, if you're a bit stuck and you're like, oh, I just don't know what to do. My mojo's not there. This is a really great way to get your mojo back. You know, when you can't, you don't feel like it. You don't have any brain power. Just do some chopping and sticking. And it's like, I can do that. I can chop and stick. And it doesn't require much.
I'm pretty sure that's the most recent one, Robin.
Yeah. We haven't updated it.
Does it have a
I think the latest one had the Cajun, didn't it?
Yeah. Does it have Cajun craze?
So if it has Cajun craze layer, then you should be up to date.
You are up to date.
So with all these longer pieces, what you can do is I just like to chop them in half because it's a 12-inch sheet. So I just actually chop them at 6-inch. Now this might be a bit big. I might actually use scissors. But yeah, just guesstimate around the 6-inch mark. And then, what have I got here? So it's around here. Doesn't have to be straight either. And then those pieces will now fit into the case, and you can chop them down to whatever size you need for your inserts. They will all get used, all of those scraps. Isn't that cool? So even those, if you wanted to, this is where Bruno's scrappy strips come in really handy as well. But instead of like creating it on a diagonal, you can just do these random strips on your card. Even these smaller ones, you might even decide to chop them even more. Yep, you've done this one, haven't you?
Yeah, using the tiny ones.
Put your strips like this, and that creates another card. So if you wanted to, even with the card front, you can do the scrappy strips technique. Even these ones, you can do a mix of small and large for a bit of fun, and that becomes a card front. I've even seen people cut out dies with this, so you do the layer on a piece of cardstock, and you can do it the same size of what we've done the Love It Chop It.
Licky!
Stick it all down and then chop it out using a frame, and it's just such a cool way to use your scraps. So nothing needs to be wasted here, which is really fun. Yep, Linda agrees. Love the scraps. Yes, sure, Pam. Just message me because I will completely forget. Send me a PM. Send me a private message and I'll send it through for you. You're doing the chopping. Good on you, Virginia.
Chop,
and she's also
chopping.
using her Memories and More cards. That's excellent. And note cards. Good. Yep. That's great. And Robin, just message me and we can check for you. Oh, that looks really good. Yeah, so that's fun. Now, what we can do to just add a little bit of something to this, I have decided to use this bundle here, and I'll show you Bruno's prototype that he did because he's so good. He did a prototype. So this is a Love It Chop It using the flowering cactus, which is still available, people, by the way. And if you order in, what month is it? If you order it in April, then you will get the flowering cactus tutorial bundle, which I think is our best tutorial of all time. It is such a stunning tutorial.
It's very good.
It's really, really pretty. So definitely go and check that out. Actually, I'll put a link up for you so that you can check out the tutorial bundles, because anyone can buy those. But if you shop with us, you get it free, and if you're our direct team member, you get them as a gift as well each month, because we like to give creative support. But this one here, Bruno's actually used the Colour and Contour, which is a new bundle that, again, you can add to your starter kit, or if you're a demonstrator, you can purchase these. And what I've done, I love these sentiments. They're going to definitely be a staple in this house. I think we'll be using these a lot. And I've just cut these out and left a little piece here for me to cut out a flower and stick that on. And so this is going to be a perfect sentiment or layer to our Love It Chop It. So look at this one here. You can see that, and doing the flower and the crushed curry on top here. And you would not know that this is the same card. Like, you look at these and you're like, there is no way that that is the same card. I've got some of the small ones chopped down as well. And even using your...
I may or may not have used...
I was going to say, there was one there. I'm like, I'm sure there was another amazing one. It's like you stealing the banana bread yesterday. I'm like, I'm sure I chopped 2 pieces. It is gone. But it's just such a gorgeous way of doing it. Also, the many messages. I don't know if any of you have that one. And there's a new set coming out with the many messages. And that is perfect with Love It, Chop It. Because it has all the dies there. It's just really cool, and you can just have this small sentiment. I will show you that because it's a really cool set.
It's right in the front.
Is it?
The die?
The die is.
Yeah, behind potted. Yeah.
There it is. Messages. And the stamp set is in alphabetical order. Don't you love that? So organised. So this is the many messages set, and these are the dies. So it's a really great set to have ready. And I'll show you here. I've already chopped some up on the inside, and then I just keep them in a bag on the inside. And it's really handy. I do some in the Whisper White and some with basic black, and then they're all ready to go. So this is an excellent way to do your Love It, Chop It, because you can have all these sentiments when you need them, all chopped up, and you just pull them out of the bag and then go stick. So really handy And then you can have this gorgeous little sentiment that you add on. Like even that one, so happy to celebrate times like memories, moments with you. And then if you want to sort of bulk that up, because it might be a little bit small, then you can add things like the flowers or even another layer behind there. Like if you look at this one, it just changes it completely when you have a different layer. Like you might use a smaller one, this scallop layer here. Like that one would be perfect as a like backing, just to sort of bulk up that sentiment so it doesn't look so lonely there. I'll show you here. Like it would sit like this and have those beautiful scallops behind it. And you could even do a contrasting colour. You could do crushed curry behind there. You could do whisper white behind there, but it would just really bulk that sentiment up. So it's a lot of fun with the Love It Chop It. You can sort of play around, but the key really is just getting sticking. Like Bruno, in the time that we've been chatting, has done all of these. And now all we need to do is just add a sentiment to these. So keep it really simple. But if you want to go more complex with this, well, you could totally, like even here, say for instance, oh, beautiful. Say for instance with these scallop frames, because they're really cool.
Can I do a secret?
Yeah, you can.
So
you can
if
even
you
layer
get
it like that.
If you get a smaller one, a smaller one of those.
Yeah. Like this one, or the which one would you like?
So this one. So if you cut this one out of that, then add this one using a different color cardstock, you'll have the frame in the middle. It'd be perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, lots of beautiful layers. Yep. So Kathy said with them all intact, I haven't figured this out yet. What does that mean, Kathy?
So when she stamps
I can't figure out the many messages. I can't figure out how to use them as separate stamps. So the cool thing is with the many messages... You don't use them
separately. You stamp them all at once.
Yeah, so when you stamp them all at once, the die actually cuts them out for you individually. So it's the die that's the winner.
Chicken dinner.
You want the die. This is one of these sets. I mean, you can
I used this die on just that one.
Yeah.
I stamped another sentiment and I used that die.
Yeah. So you can use these separately. You don't have to chop. Or you can cut them out blank and then stamp. Like particularly if you have photopolymer or even the Stamparatus, that will help you line up. But yeah, the winner with this set is having it as a bundle, because then at least you can chop them individually, because this lines up perfectly with these to chop them out perfectly for you. So it's kind of cool because you don't have to think, what am I going to use to cut them out? Stampin' Up! Have done all the hard work for us, and they've worked out the perfect size to cut out the sentiments. Yeah, I hope that helps. It's really cool. And then I just do it a couple of times and then put them in a bag in the set. So then I'm not having, like, because you're not going to use all of them at once, but just having them in here ready to go. I've used quite a few of them, but I've still got quite a few left. And I think I just did it twice in basic black and once in the white. And it's super handy.
That's the one I used. Oh, I'll do it face down. So that on this card here, this is the one that Kylie used yesterday. Yeah. So it's really handy. You can use it for other things. It doesn't have to just be for this set. So I hope that helps. Many Dutch do not appreciate English sentiments. Interesting. Yes, I Versamarked the whole, like embossed the whole set. It doesn't really use a lot of embossing powder. It's surprising. But yeah, Versamark the whole lot, and then stamp it, and then emboss, and then chopped. Yeah. So, and yes, there is more sentiments coming out in the new catalogue that goes with this die. It's a whole new set. Yes. Which is perfect for our Love It Chop It. Yes. So I hope that helps. Is there anything I can do? They're amazing. Just
Sit there and look handsome. Actually, you can get me another coffee if you like. Hey, I'm an opportunist. Call me an opportunist. Love a good coffee in the morning. So yeah, I like that. I put it in my little bag and then it just sits inside here. And
hello, Mary. Thanks for joining
happy.
us.
Yeah.
Yes, try embossing.
Yes. Yeah, try the embossing. It's really good with that. And you could do all sorts of colors. Like you could have lots of different combos, lots of different colors. Yeah, and then just have them, like, do a whole bulk. Like, this is the cool thing about Love It, Chop It, is it kind of is like bulk card making. And it means that you have a whole stack all here at the one time, ready to go. And it just feels real. You feel really accomplished when you do this. That's the bit I love, is just the feeling of accomplishment, that you've got so many cards ready to go for any occasion. You can be like, okay, what paper have I got here and what could it be used for? And then you just put on your sentiment and that's what will determine what the card's for. So it's just perfect. Oh, that sounds so beautiful, Susan. Crafting on the Murray River. It's a stunning area. What sleeve do you place the cutting template in? So you could just put it in a clear matte case, the card templates. I keep them in one of the old wood ones, but it's because I've got all three. There's 3 different types of sizes. Because here in Australia, they also use inches with A4, just to create some confusion. But seriously, you need a machine in them. We really do, Jessie. We need a machine in the stamp room. I'll order it today. It needs to be in here. I need to lean across and just go, done. I like that idea.
What did I miss?
Jessie said we need a coffee machine in the stamp room.
Jessie, stop talking about a coffee machine in the stamp room.
It's only $1. Oh, that's sad, Jenny. I heard one of my team members, her husband passed away this morning, which is so sad. So we're sending lots of love to UK. Our heart goes out to you. It's such a challenging time. I'm still recovering from everything that happened with Dad. It takes a long time. Yeah. So it's really beautiful. We've still got more cards coming, and thank you so much for all our beautiful cards. It just means so much to us. We've put up lots of videos with all the cards that we've received, but there's still more to come too. And P.S. that's not beer. It is a coffee. Bruno drinks it out of a glass. Yeah.
Now, would you like me to stamp the daisy?
Yes, let's do some stamping. Let's do more stamping. Let's show you completed cards. I was like, la la la.
Yeah, no.
Rude. Let's put some sentiments on here. So we'll do. I want to do the "You Are Amazing." I think it looks really good.
You are amazing.
It is that song, isn't it?
Now you can stamp the sentiments.
Look how beautiful the sentiments look. Aren't they beautiful?
You can stamp the sentiments, and
Alright.
I will stamp the
Flower.
flower.
The flower power.
So I'm going to do 2 of each of the. So this is my idea.
Oh, did you see this, by the way? How do you feel about that?
I don't feel good about that.
Don't you? I really like it. It feels really sticky.
Okay.
It seems good.
Just make sure you keep it close. So this is the idea. Where's the sample card?
Do you want to explain what's happened on there for them?
On where?
The insert of the...
Okay, so what Kylie has done, the new, when you order from the new catalogue, the image is printed on the inside case. And so as you can see, you can line them up. And so you know if there's a missing stamp, because oftentimes there's a little tiny thing that ends up on the bottom of my foot or in Jasper's fur or something like that. Oh, you can't see me. So that's what she was just showing. So yeah, it doesn't offend me. Yeah. Now with these, this is the sample that we've got. We've got a, what's it called? A daisy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the feature colour in the colour of the cardstock. Do you approve?
I approve.
And then I'll do the other one in black, and then I'll cut them out. So I have 2 of each of these colours, so I'm just going to go and print 2. So how many sentiments do you need, Kylie Jo?
I love this, Bruno.
Why?
This is the best. I'll just drink coffee and you can make the cards for me.
So how many sentiments do we need, Kylie? We need 2,
How many do we need?
4,
12?
6, 8,
No, you got more.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
20.
Wow.
Can do that. I'm going to do some in Whisper White.
Are you going to stand up or are you going to sit? Because if you're standing up, I will stamp here.
No, you stamp there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll stamp over here. Because I can do some Whisper Whitey ones.
I'm actually going to demount them
Memento.
from the...
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Do it on the Stamparatus. Do you want a sheet of that? I love my grid paper.
The mini grid paper.
Yeah. I've got a frog in my throat. Excuse me, everyone.
So, now I'm actually showing you something that you can't purchase anymore. Sorry, I
What's
forgot.
that?
A separate arm to the Stamparatus.
Really?
But here's something that you can do. When you're doing multiples of 2-step stamping, you used to be able to purchase a separate arm. But what you can do instead is take the arm out and turn it around and put the other stamp on the other side. So it's not ideal, but that's what you can do. But I won't be doing that. I have a separate arm here. So that's what I'll be using.
Or you can just buy two Stamparatus.
Buy 2 Stamparatuses. Stamparati.
Stamparati.
Now, I'm going to get some Whisper White cardstock.
Ooh.
Sorry everyone, there's things going on all over the place.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm just stamping over here. You are amazing.
You are amazing.
You're absolutely amazing.
Now, what happened to the trim?
Over here. Would you like it?
I would, soz.
Yeah, that's all good.
Now, I'm just going to cut this into... I would make a good teacher, Jenny Turnbull says.
It's true. You would make it.
That was one of the things that I wanted to be when I was younger.
Really?
A travel agent was another one.
I do remember the travel agent. That's funny.
Now you're probably wondering, why am I cutting it into strips? Well, because we're going to be making this daisy, we basically need a piece of cardstock that's big enough to cover that. Do I have enough for 2? I think so. I hope so. Yep, perfect. Now, let's go here.
So with this die, I just want to show you this. It's really strange, but it cuts the outs to the outside.
Show the outside. Show the other side, sorry.
So it cuts all the way to the edge of the scallop. So when you're lining it up, you're like, oh, it's not big enough, but it's actually cutting all the way to the edge. So this is perfect. Just so that, yeah, because I saw it and I'm like, how on earth did Bruno cut that?
Yep.
Yeah. Just an FYI.
We still have quite a collection of Whisper White. Whisper White was something that we always bought a pack of, basically with every order. I'm going to take this grid paper out, sorry. Okay, so that's basically what we want. And we'll get the magnets. Oops, I just ripped the magnet sheet. Okay, so I'm going to line it up with that. Okay, so let's get cooking. Poppy Parade. Now, has anybody inked this? I'm going to do confession time here. Has anybody inked this stamp set?
What stamp set is it?
The colour and contour.
It's brand new. Sometimes I have a stamp set for a year and I don't ink it.
No, I have. But I was trying to ask whether some people have had the same problem that I had.
What's that?
It's not a problem. I don't think it's designed to be exactly lined up.
Oh, right.
I mean, that's probably as close as we're going to get. In fact, yes, that's it.
Yeah, it's more like a colouring.
I just did it.
Oh, you found it?
I found it.
Oh, sweet.
And I've never been able to do that before.
Oh, good. Well, it's the opposite.
So I'm happy I could do it in front of
normally
you all.
You don't get to do it in front of everyone.
So this is why it's convenient to have the two arms, because I can just stamp one and then stamp the other.
But you could totally just move, like have two sections.
So anyway, that's cool. I really like that.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And so now I'll just move that across. Or actually, I'll move it to the other side. And just ink that again. Aniki just ordered this stamp set.
Oh yeah. It's a really cute set. I love the sentiments.
If you can't line it up anyway, yes, exactly. So that's why on the no, you haven't seen those cards yet. But anyway, there's some cards that are coming out in the next few days that have that you'll see that they're not lined up, but I don't think it matters.
No, I didn't.
So I'll just show you a bit closer. And of course, with the dye that matches with that, oh, that's a bit juicy, that black. I'll just make sure that that dries. Yeah, you can see that it doesn't really line up the back. Poppy Parade with black lined overlay. Love it. I'm glad you do. Where is she? So let's move on to the next colour now. We've got two of each colour, and let's get some granny. Now I won't need to clean the tuxedo black, but I will clean the Poo-Poo Parade.
Poo-Poo Parade.
Now, one of our team members, Sue Vine, had an excellent idea. As you can see that this is red, this will be red forever now. But that's okay, it doesn't affect the stamping. But her idea was that if you use Versamark before you use any ink with red in it, it stops the staining a bit. So that's a good suggestion if that's something that bothers you. It used to bother me, but I'm over it now. So
Are you really over it now?
I am.
So excited by that.
by the fact that I'm over it.
Yeah. So I've done lots of the
Oh, wow.
sentiments here.
Kylie, you're absolutely amazing.
Oh, thanks, Bruno. But I'll do some... Do you think I should do some in black emboss? Would you like some in black emboss, Bruno?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, 2 reversible hinge plates. So oh, there
right,
you go.
it comes with 2. I didn't realise that.
Oh, thanks, Ginny.
But now, you used to be able to buy a separate one,
Yeah,
so we
but now
actually
it
have
comes with
3
two.
somewhere.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Thank you,
I'm glad to
Ginny.
know that.
Yeah, it needs that second arm.
Thank you very much, Ginny
Yeah.
Huntington.
So there you go, Marilyn. You can have 2 in one order. Yep. I like that. It means it's a well-used stamp. That's so true. Now, are there such things as green flowers, Bruno?
Of course there are.
In Bruno's world, there is.
See, isn't that funny that even though it's red, it looked like it wasn't going to
Yeah.
stamp properly, but it stamped
Perfect.
perfectly.
So yes, would you like some in black emboss?
Yes, I would love that.
Yep. I'll pop these here. I'm loving this. I'm loving this craft takeover.
Now, since you're embossing, do you want to cut these out?
Sure. I'm having a party behind here.
She's partying like it's
2021.
2021.
I'm partying like we just got 21,000 subscribers.
Whoop, whoop.
It's very exciting.
It's very exciting.
I like get cred from all our friends' kids. Bruno goes, like when we want to be cool with the kids.
We don't know what TikTok is.
We were like, what's TikTok? Oh, by the way, we've got 21,000 YouTube subscribers.
You do not.
And then they're like, what? Yeah, we get cred. So where's our little die for the flower, please? Oh, it'll be with these dies, yes. I got it.
Good.
You can stop looking.
I'm so glad.
You can stop looking now.
Kylie Bertucci, we have a green chrysanthemum.
Fantastic.
That's what we understand from some of the comments, Marilyn. Maybe we can just check on that. That moved a bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that was my fault. Oh, is that the second one? Oh, yeah.
But anyway,
that's not my fault.
as we discussed, it doesn't matter if it's slightly misaligned, this one, because it's just a... There we are.
Oh, thank you.
So, let's go again for this one.
Yay, I
Now,
found,
just to...
I found where it cuts.
Oh, good. Let me just check on that so that I don't tell you the wrong thing. On page... Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
Please wait me.
The Stamparatus is on page 144
144 of the new catalogue.
of the new catalogue.
New annual catalogue.
I'm so glad that you're here because I was just about to show it. The Stamparatus stamp positioning tool helps you stamp. Easily align stamp images, including 2-step stamping stamps. The Stamparatus has all the features you want. 2 magnets to hold the paper in place, a foam mat to use with photopolymer stamps, rulers on 2 sides, 2 open edges, 2 reversible hinge plates.
Yay!
Thank you very much to the
Ginny.
person who
Ginny.
highlighted that.
Thank you, Ginny.
So I'm going to go to Flirting Flamingo now.
Ooh. We're getting a bit flirty.
Now, do you think? I think it's going to take a long time. We've been stamping for an hour and 24
Yeah,
minutes.
that's fine. Everyone can just go do their thing if they're bored. I've done a few here. I've pushed a little daisy and made it come up. We've got a catalogue walkthrough for the team today too. Everyone's going to get their catalogues.
Part over here, I'm not stamping properly. There we are. Sorry, Kylie, I ripped the magnet.
I forgive you. The magnet washi embossing.
Yes.
Please forgive me.
Catman is working along with us.
Oh, good on you, Cat.
Charlotte says that she's not bored. She's having fun. Thank you very much.
Nice. Now you can craft along with us.
Do we have 187 viewers at the moment? Ooh, look at that. I stamped it very badly.
Good thing you're using the Stamparatus. Can come back again.
Ooh.
That looks good. It's actually gone up to 190.
Wow.
Make sure you do thumbs ups too, because I'm keeping them on now. And we need to combat the thumbs downs. We need to rule.
I just used Flirty Flamingo without cleaning in between.
It looks really good. It's got like a... Did you have Poppy Parade before? Or?
No, I had green.
Looks good.
Greeny green.
Oh, looks fine. Granny green's like a light green. I love that sound. It's the same sound as me eating mango yogurt frozen ice cream.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a blue flower now.
Ooh! So who else has done Love It, Chop It today? Has anyone else chopped? Or do you feel inspired to chop? That's the question. There's 203, Lisa. That's exciting.
Now, what I've been meaning to do is I've been wanting to... I just want it to go out a bit. No, wrong way. Oops. Sorry, everyone. Oops.
You can do it on here.
I'll just leave it.
There you go. Is that better?
Yeah. What I've been meaning to do... What was I talking about? Oh, yes. So, one of the other YouTubers that I watch...
other than Lisa Curcio.
Who I'm obsessed with, can I just say?
It was playing. I went to bed and it was playing on the TV last night.
She has this really cool card.
And it was even up to the bit where she was doing her card class, and I'm like, is he going to turn it off now? He's not watching the card class description too.
Yeah, I was considering buying her.
Her 16-page tutorial.
Yeah. It's a tent card.
Yeah, tent card. Looks
It's
really
really
good.
cool.
So what were we considering doing?
Oh, yes. So, this YouTuber that I watch, it's a male, actually.
Yes.
And he, using other stamp positioning devices... Oh, I just moved it. And he suggested using a dry erase dry eraser
Yeah.
from a whiteboard over the top. So getting a sorry, I moved it, everyone.
It's alright, you're a male. You can't do two things at once. You can't talk and stamp. We don't expect that of you, Bruno.
So you get the dry erase. Just imagine this is a dry erase
Yes.
marker, and you do that,
Ah.
and that like gives it a really even.
Oh. I think what you did was really cool. Using the back of that. Another flower.
Yeah, I might use that. Here's another one, Kylie J.
Thank you. Ooh, they look nice.
It's the two edge ones.
Yeah. Is that Midnight Muse?
No, it's Misty Moonlight.
Oh, Misty Moonlight.
Dancing Misty Moonlight. What other colours do I need? Crushed Cuzzer.
Crushed curry.
And I think that might be the last one.
Sure. Whatever you say.
And then we can
Then we can do
assemblage.
some assembling. Have we got enough for 10 swaps?
Have you got 10?
For my 10 crazy crafter swaps. Hey, I'm a girl of, you know.
No, you can't use these because I've
Why?
stamped them.
You helped me with my swap. Thank you. Thank you for helping me with the swap. You could do one of those cards over there as one of your swaps. Which one would you pick if you'd used one of them over there? One of your runs.
Ooh.
You could do the tie-dyed one.
No way. That was very
Did it take a long time, did it?
I haven't even talked to Kylie about how I did it, but it's not just one stamped image on it.
Ah.
That has 4 stamped images on it.
What?
Yeah.
Did you shift it?
Maybe.
Oh, I see. You would have cleaned it and then, yeah.
Rotated it,
Right.
maybe.
Oh, that's a bit special. I think we need a video on that one.
Well, if the followers want a video, they have to ask for it.
If my people want me, I'll come to the party.
Not party pooper.
Not a party pooper, no.
No, she doesn't poop at the party. I don't even know what other colours there are. Oh, petal pink. The thing about this magnet, like, it's good because it has a handle, but it just raises the height of the magnet just a little bit. And so if the magnet is too close, it doesn't allow the stampage. Margaret Burkett says, "Crack me up."
I think she meant you crack me up.
Oh. Yes, I agree about Lisa. Lisa is so thorough in the tips that she gives, and like every time I see her use a Stampin' a silicon mat. Like, did you know? I learnt this last night.
Yeah.
When you use the this Stampin' Seal,
Yeah.
if you do that on the
Silicon mat.
silicon mat, it doesn't stick.
What?
I know.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. There we are. Another
Crushed
2.
curry, thank you. Good
Actually
timing.
look very cool.
They look beautiful. That one, I reckon, is going to be my favourite, the crushed curry one.
Actually, I'm going to do one more.
Ooh.
I'm going to do petal pink.
Petal pink.
Dancing misty moonlight. Lisa Sharon Armstrong. Jackie Bolheis. Yes.
Dina Riekow mentioned Bruno in her video this week.
She mentioned Kylie and me, not just me.
But she mentioned your scrappy strip technique, which was very nice. And that she's going to miss us in Maui.
Maui, yeah.
When are they all going to Maui?
Well, interesting, because of COVID and things,
Yeah.
I hope I don't get tagged because I mentioned the C word.
Anyway, because of this situation around the world.
The global situation. The initial incentive trip was cancelled, and that was supposed to be a cruise of the Caribbean. And that would have taken place in 2 weeks had the global pandemic not happened. Megan Lacornu says, I wish I had a die cutting assistant. Kylie does too.
I'm happy to be die cutting assistant today. It's very nice.
Can I just say, I really like the sketchiness of this
Yes.
image. It's really... and
Because Bruno doesn't
we have
normally
all
like daisies.
established that I'm not a fan of possible previous stamp sets that may have had daisies. That, by the way, did you know we don't have both of the daisy punches?
No, because you refused them in the house. You banned them.
There's one that we have.
You're like, that's not even allowed in this house. No, I'm kidding. I think we just forgot to order it. There's not many things we forget to order, but that was one of them. What was the stamp set that we realised we didn't have the other day? I was very disappointed in myself.
See what it's having in it? It's because I used the, like, that's really thin, and that's, yeah. Because it's thin,
Yes.
I can only put the magnets in a certain spot.
Right.
I'm sorry you won't get to Maui. Anyway, it's okay.
We're fine.
We're fine.
We can go down to the beach somewhere with the doggies.
We genuinely just hope that everyone stays safe.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure.
I've got to do some sentiments in basic black.
Okay, you mean in tuxedo black?
Yes, in, well, tuxedo, yeah, tuxedo memento. Yeah.
So I'm just going to clean this off. I might leave them on there in case we want to finish all of the cards.
But I will say that Bruno is definitely mourning Coco K.
Yes.
That's probably the one thing he's sad about. More than anything, isn't it? Because you always want to go to Coco K.
I'm actually sad about the global pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, Kathy, good point. Thank you for sharing that.
What was that?
Kathy said, I'm glad you'll be safe. We're advised to do as the rest of the world. The brothers care a great deal. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. I bet those flower lines would be really pretty stamped with smoky. Ooh. Yes, they would be.
Just do it by hand. Do it without the Stamparatus.
I've already lined it up, but that's okay.
Oh, that's alright.
So anyway, we're going to be doing some assemblage. What did you say that you wanted to do now?
Some basic black embossed sentiments.
Okay. Well, how about I get started on that?
Yeah, that'd be great.
And what stamp do you want on it?
I think that one, the You're Amazing one, is the best.
You're absolutely amazing. Any idea where it is?
This stamp, yes, here, sorry. It just needs a clean.
Rash. And that's on
Basic black.
Basic black. Who is not sad about? Yes, true. Janeway, love watching the two of you together. You complement each other. Great team. Very kind.
Aww.
Diana Mahar. Hello, Kylie.
There we go.
Is there two of those?
Oh, where's the other one? I think I already put it there. Did I put it there?
No.
Yeah. It went for a walk. I don't know where it went.
That's okay.
I'm sure it is. No. Oh, that's very strange.
Is it that one? Maybe it is that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And black. So
And
how
I've
about
got this.
I'll do that off screen and you can start assemblage.
No, they'd love to see you stamping on there.
No, you can assemble.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yes.
Yes. Modern, not the best. That's not a product placement.
It's just Bruno singing a song. Oh yeah, I like these ones. I think that one needs a black.
Okay.
I'm working out which ones are going to be Whisper White sentiments and which ones are basic black, but we'll see. There's a few here that I definitely know will look good with Whisper.
That's ugly.
It's
Why
a
did I
very
put that
random
on?
colour, but anyway, we'll forgive you.
Please forgive me. Can you get me the embossing pillow, please?
I'd love to. We've got some new embossing pillows coming, by the way. So this is very, very embossy. She's working on it so that it's not as powdery, but it comes off really easy. Oh, thank you, Ineke. Could you mention flower colours again as you put the cards together? Sure. I can do that. Yes. Hi, Diana.
To make it easy, if you have a copy of the catalogue, it's the same colours that are listed on the
I'm not sure about that one, what that colour will be, but anyway, we'll
when
have
in
a
doubt,
play.
white, I think.
When in doubt, white. But I'll see when the blacks come
Okay.
as to what my decision for some of them are. Because I think this will actually look really hot with basic black. But this one definitely needs to. So did you do, oh yeah, you did the colour of the background. Ooh, so pretty. So cute. So this is petal pink. I'm already going against the grain. Bruno's looking at
Keep
me
in
like,
mind that you're going to be left with
yes.
a random colour.
But it looks so pretty with petal pink. It doesn't look as pretty with the green. What do you think of the green?
It does. Looks great.
Really? Oh yeah, actually it's not bad. But the pink looks like so hot. Nah, I'm going with, mate, actually maybe I'll do Poppy Parade. It's so pretty. Look how pretty that looks. Oh. Nah, it needs to be Poppy Parade. I'm happy to chop flowers. I'm happy to chop some more flowers. I did a good chopping to begin with.
Chop, choppy.
So you can just pop a couple of dimensionals on here. This is how simple it is. Once you do your bulk chopping, then you can do your assembling, and it's just like you feel so accomplished because it happens so quickly. And then we'll just do, I'm only going to do one. I know that seems strange, but that's so that you can go like this. And if you wanted to, you could even snip into here a little bit closer so that it has more little drama pieces, like so. I'll show you here. So if you go like that, then all of a sudden you can start lifting those up a little bit more. And then pop it over here. And you just turn it so that you can see the U through there. And then stick that little baby down. Oh, could help if I took off the backing. Oh, yes. It's so pretty. Do you love it?
Chop it.
Chop it. Licky. We did some licky. It's really cute. I'm glad you got to see the final result. I'll use the green on this one because we didn't cut a green one for that one. And if you really want to make sure that these pieces come out, you can just take your pick tool and pop them out. But I don't mind it having a few pieces still left in there. It's such a cute set, this one. What's it called? Color and Contour Bundle. It's probably a set that you haven't looked at, but the sentiments are just brilliant. But now you can see the flower in action.
Excuse me, reaching.
Reaching.
I'm just going to do some embossing surgery.
And I'll actually show you this here too. Embossing surgery.
Even though I used the embossing pillow,
Yeah.
there's a few little dots.
Oh, yes.
Because I emptied the entire tray of embossing powder.
Oh, yes. Now I'm doing something a little bit different with this one, where I'm popping the flower behind. Do you like that one?
Ooh.
Just for something different, just so you can see some contrasting ideas of what you can do with these little flowers. You can either make it the hero, or it can be in the background. And you could even do like some double layering if you wanted to, like some on top and some behind. Yeah, it's really cool. Now, what else have we got here?
Can you hear that? Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the one that Bruno had decided for this one. That's really cute. Oh, hi everyone. Yes, Inky Fingers, this is from the new catalogue, this one. And it's the new Host Designer Series paper. There's our little, even here you've got your little take your pick tool. And if you can't get it out, you can still just do a little bit of surgery. And just pop it out there. There we go. I'm going to do the flower on top for this one. So one dimensional there, two here. So cute. I do like it sort of popped up. It looks really cool. And then this one, what we can try is doing something a little bit different. And we can do it that way. Or like do it in the middle. So you can just play around. See what you like best.
Okie dokie.
Time for chopping.
I'm going to bring over the mini.
Aww, little mini. The mini Stamp and Cut.
221 people here still.
Yeah. They're
Thanks
hanging
for
out.
still watching,
They're hanging out
everybody.
with us. Oh, actually, I do like that. So with this one, what you do?
Yes, I agree, Samantha.
What did Samantha say?
She loves the paper.
Yes, the
Both
paper is
sides are
stunning.
beautiful.
And we're going to go about there.
Ooh, you're changing it up.
Yeah. And then bring this in.
Now, these cards, like, they're as simple as you want to make them or as complicated as you want to make them. If you want to add some coordinating ribbon or dots, I don't know what the official word for dots
You can
is.
do some little embellishments in there.
Yeah, in bellies.
Embellies. Yeah. Oh, this looks really hot. I think I might do this one with the... Oh,
Ooh.
looks good with the Whisper Light.
I've got some black coming
Have you?
momentarily.
I don't know whether this is going to be a black or... We'll watch that space on that one. But this one, definitely. We want to do a flirty on that one. Thank you. No whistling.
Sorry, you know what song I was just whistling?
What were you whistling?
Why don't you come join my party?
What song's that? This has to definitely be on top because otherwise it just disappears in the background. What who sings that one?
I don't know who sings it, but I think it's Christine Anu.
Really?
Yeah.
She's an Australian singer.
It's from the Naughties.
Ooh. It's a Love It, Chop It marathon if you're just joining us. But we're making like, how many cards are we making, Bruno? 20. So cute.
Very cute.
Makes me want to cry.
I want to cry.
I want to cry. Let's have a look. Ooh, which one, Bruno? I think it does need Whisper Light now that I've put it on. Really?
I really like black.
You really like black? Is this going to divide?
Okay, everybody, black or white?
Vote, vote, vote. Black or white? Here's the white. And I'll probably do it like that. And here's the black. Ooh, which one are we going to choose? Lock it in. I know, only one dimensional. I want it to be a free flower. Free as a bird. This is the beautiful Host paper. What's it called, Bruno?
Party. Can't remember.
Pattern party?
Party pattern?
Party pattern?
I'll just check.
We'll have a look. We'll have a look.
Is that
Oh,
enough for
everyone's
the
going for
bottom?
black. Everyone's going black.
The cattle dog.
Black
is
wins. It's a hands down winner.
So, it's if you have the catalogue, page 171, Pattern Party.
Pattern party. Not party pooper. Pattern party. So, oh, it actually goes directly in the lines. Like,
Wow.
spot on. So if you've just joined us, this is only available for demonstrators to order this month. After this month, you can only get it if you earn it.
Yes.
That is the only way to get this paper because it's a host reward. So any of the host stamp sets, the only way to get it now is to purchase, and then you can earn it for free from May onwards, but you do need to spend a certain amount to get it. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful.
That looks very nice.
Pattern Party. So if you wanted it now and you're not a demonstrator and you want it now, then you can join and add it to your starter kit. Or join and then add it as a demonstrator order, because you will be a demonstrator then. Yeah. So that is how you can get it. Now I really want to try this one with the black. Thank you for doing those.
Koi baat nahi hai.
Bruno just said, no problem in Hindi.
I'm going to start assemblage as well.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Ooh, that's nice.
I really want to add some of our matte black dots to this one, because it'll look hard.
I think you can add matte black dots.
Yes, to a lot of them. I love those matte black dots. I'm so glad they're staying in the new catalogue. Yeah. So to keep my marriage going, I must stop watching for now. Sure, Kathy. We want your marriage to continue. Well, Charlotte, it's interesting because you do actually get it free. Charlotte said not free, just a reduced host. Because what happens is you earn host rewards. And those rewards is a gift, like a voucher almost, that you get for free. And then you can use those vouchers for reduced host items. So you do get it free because you've earned the free sort of voucher, gift vouchers type thing from Stampin' Up. So you don't pay anything.
Aha! Found them.
Woohoo!
Stop looking.
Good.
Oh, there's so many embellishments in here.
Yeah. Is everything okay? He's still alive. Have you been eaten by the embellishment section of our room?
Can I have a dimensional sheet, please?
A dimensional sheet? Yes, you may. There is one here. A brand new one.
Thank you very much.
You're worthy of that. So I'm going to pick up a few of these and have a bit of a play. So I like to do them in odds, and I like them having a larger and a smaller. And then I think I'll do, yeah, I think I'll do a larger one. Let's have a look, because we can always put it back. That's the cool thing about these. Have a little play around here. Yeah, I think that's the spot. So that's usually what I do, 3 or 5, but I like 3. Do you like it with the dots, Bertucci?
Wow.
I love them. Looks so cool. Really, really pretty. This is fun. Ooh! That looks really nice. Yes. So cool. Yeah, I knew that was going to be my favorite. The crushed curry and black. Really nice. Can I help you with anything there? Would you like something? You don't know what flowers are remaining?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know.
I stole them. I stole them on different
They
cards.
actually look fine.
I want to try. They look fine on the in colour. I want to do that one.
Colour.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I've got a brilliant idea. I'll need some scissors, please.
Please, this late stage. So pretty. Now, this is another one where I'm like, black or white? I think I'm going to do the white. I'm going to do it in the center like that. So pretty. Ooh, black. Ooh, white. Ooh, both. Yeah, even actually that's a really nice idea. Someone said to put the dimensional in the middle of the flower. I'll do it on this one actually. Oh, that's a bit clever. So did you cut it in half?
I did.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oops, can you see that?
It looks like leaves now rather than a flower.
It's green.
Yeah. And it looks like it goes with that contrast. I like
Ooh.
that. That's really
It
different.
didn't pop out the...
Oh, it's all right. There's one of mine here that's left out. You can poke it with the take your pick tool.
The TYP.
Yeah.
Can I have the TYP? Excuse me for reaching. This is one of the moments that Kylie's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of my husband crafting.
I love it. It's so good. Actually, I just want to bring this down a little bit more because yeah, that's better. I've got something here that I'm cooking.
With gas?
Yeah.
Well, the postie was going to come and pick up those things today.
Ooh. Do you reckon they came?
Well, they can't have because it's inside.
And the dogs haven't barked.
And the dogs haven't barked. Check out this edition.
Ooh.
Can you see that everyone?
Yes. Bruno's added the dots here. The matte black dots. That looks really cool. It looks like it's part of the paper. I love it. What about this one?
Ooh!
And I'm going to put the dots, a dot there in the middle.
Dottage.
Yeah. We'll see what it looks like.
So that goes there.
I need my
We've
take a
run out
pick
of-
tool.
Sorry, we've run out of...
Flowers. We've got one flower left.
and that will go with this one because it's yellowy yellow.
Yellowy yellow. Bruno's technical term for crushed curry. That looks really nice. I'm really glad I went with that one. Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? And I would never have put the way Bruno's put that colour on the background, but it just goes to show, like, any colour that you put in the background, suddenly it brings out the colour from the like you can make the basic black whatever you want by adding that colour, and it just becomes a cool background for you to add whatever colour you want to have.
Oh, I've got an idea. Look away.
What would it look like if you laid a black? Yes, that would look gorgeous too. I did think of that. Like if you had a layer of the black behind. Gorgeous. Or even some of your scraps. Like if you wanted to add some of that, you can add that behind as like a little accent. Instead of a ribbon, you can add something like that. In fact, I'll do that just for a bit of fun. Just because we can. I normally would use my trimmer, but and you could put that anywhere really, but I like it where it was.
Are you ready?
Yes, ready to receive. Sounds exciting. Okay, ready.
Wow.
Yeah, just a little bit of an accent. Yep. Yes. Aww, so cute.
Did you see what I did with the black dots?
What did you do with the black dots? Put the whole sheet.
No. Because if you look at the flower,
Yeah, that's how the
it's got
dots are.
those like little dot
Yeah.
things.
Now, we all have to take a leaf out of Bruno's book. I'm having a conniption because he's used so many of my beautiful matte black dots.
But look how many there are.
We've got to use them. We've got to use them.
I don't think we've ever finished a sheet.
I haven't finished a sheet. I feel like I use them all the time. So don't be afraid. See, we would look at that and go, oh my goodness, it's just we've used too much. But no, it's the best. Use them.
I'm going to do one.
And then we
with
give you
flour.
permission to buy another sheet. Buy another sheet. So yeah, isn't that cool? I like that little addition of the designer series paper in there. Use it like a ribbon. Even on these sheets, you can add accents in there that are really pretty, like all the different styles of paper. And add it like a little piece of ribbon through the middle. Really pretty. You do it beforehand, of course, but it could even be something that sits behind your sentiment just to balance that. But it's just gorgeous. What beautiful, beautiful paper. So as we said, this is available if you're a demonstrator. You can put this in your demonstrator order only, this paper, and it is called Pattern Party.
Pattern Party.
Pattern Party. This designer series paper, and this is our Love It, Chop It principle, so that you can make a whole heap of cards. I know, look at all this stuff everywhere. You can make a whole heap of these cards all in one go. Love It, Chop It is just the best. Isn't that fun? Look at all that. We had lots of fun today. So normally we would probably spend an hour and make one card, but today we've spent 2 hours and made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards, but chopped
12,
all our
13,
paper.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
We just have to add sentiments and little bits to that.
Yep.
But isn't it great? It's such a fun way to
20.
do bulk cards. Yeah, 20. Bulk cards in a flash. But it looks fantastic, doesn't it? It's like we still can do some stamping if we want to do stamping. You don't have to just do the paper alone, or you could just have the paper alone and the sentiment. But I love this little addition of the flower. I think that's a really great concept that Bruno came up with. It still makes the paper the hero, but yeah, it lets it shine, but adds another element to it, which is really fun. And how different do they all look? Like if someone received these, they would not know that it's the same prototype. Really, really nice. So that is our Love It, Chop It. You enjoyed it? Oh, I'm so glad, Randy. Oh, the black dots are the best.
Yeah. They go with anything.
Yeah. Diana, we're not going to Hawaii. We're not, Australians are not permitted to travel, just to be safe. Yeah. We don't mind though. We're all good. We can hang out here with Jasper and Bella and go to our beach. We have very beautiful beaches in Australia, so we're very fortunate. So even down the road, although it's got a bit cold here in Melbourne at the moment, so we're a bit chilly. So thank you so much for all being here. Do you think we can hold these up, Bruno? Let's see what we can do. How many?
Might finish after the video. We might finish the
do the others. 5. Can you do 5?
I can do.
I'll do them this side, maybe. Here we go. Are we on the right? Are we on the right screen? Yes. Lift yours up higher. Yay! So Love It, Chop It time. Lots and lots of Love It, Chop It. Did you get lots of ideas? Do you feel inspired to chop your paper? Because that was the idea today, is using our new paper. And we'll do more of these type of videos for the new paper, particularly the ones that are hard to chop. The next most difficult paper to chop, what do you think, Bruno? Bruno's already chopped it.
Well, yeah, the elegant,
Simply Elegant designer series paper. It is absolutely out of this world stunning. But what ends up happening is the more beautiful the paper, the scarier it is to chop.
That is exactly true. So
Yes.
the first, I wanted a card front. So this is a card. This is what
we would call a card front.
I wanted the actual size of the front of the card.
Full card.
And because I was like, oh, this is so nice.
You panic.
I panicked and I cut it wrong.
You did? You cut it wrong?
Cut it wrong.
Wow.
And then I had to cut another millimetre off it. And as you know, a millimetre is like 1/16 of an inch. And it was too small. And so it ruined that piece of paper. So
and then
anyway,
you want to cry.
And then I wanted to cry because it was the piece
just
that I
the most
used.
Beautiful piece. Oh, it was the Art Deco one that you love. It makes you want to cry.
I want to cry. It's this one here. So actually, just so you know, before we cut it, we just keep it in this thing, keeping it all together.
And then we're going to choppy.
Choppy. So this is the piece that I actually cut it down even further so that I could still use it for something
else.
And
it's Bruno's favourite piece.
It's like a wallpaper. It's
it's so beautiful. Look at all that shimmery
so
goldness in there.
And even the other side.
So yeah, we'll definitely do something with that because it is one of those things. I don't know if it's a psychological thing that suddenly when you love something so much,
look at these.
You find it so difficult to use. I think it's just that thing that we got taught. It's in the good room. It's the good china. So don't touch it at all. What's the point of having it if you don't use it, right? And we just have to tell ourselves, you can buy another one. You can get another pack. So maybe with this pack, have 2 packs, one ready for chopping and one for backup to make you feel okay. It's a psychological thing, I'm telling you.
Honestly, this is, it's such a beautiful
stunning
pattern.
Yeah.
And I hope
the
you like the card.
whole paper is just...
When you see the card that I made, I hope you like it.
So we'll definitely do a Love It Chop It using that. It's totally stunza, Randy. Because that one is going to be hard to chop. We get it. We hear you. We've all been there. We know what it feels like to cut the paper. But unless you cut it, you're not going to use it. And unless you use it, no one else gets to see the beautiful paper. So now we get to send these gorgeous cards to special people around the world, friends, family, all these different people. It's snowing cards. And now we know that we're going to make someone else's day happy because we can send these beautiful cards to people. So it's very special. I think the posties come, Bruno. I can hear dogs barking. So thank you all very much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, perfect for
I just had
masculine
an idea,
cards.
like a simpler, if you wanted to do it even quicker, you could actually do it on the coloured cardstock instead of doing the 2-step stamping, just the outline.
Yeah.
That might simplify it so that you can smash them out a bit quicker.
Even quicker.
But anyway.
But it depends what you want to do. Yeah. We enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. All those cards. And we're just finishing up 2 hours.
Oh my goodness.
I know, isn't that exciting? So I'm going to head over now at 1 o'clock, so less than an hour for our Crazy Crafters catalogue walkthrough.
If you join our team now, you can join in.
You can join our catalogue walkthrough.
I'm going to go and see the post office if the postman's here.
I
Good
think
to see you all.
See you, Bruno. So I'll see if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else I need to update you with. What happened? What's going on in there? Because I can hear him. But yeah, I think that's all our news. We've got our tutorial links. All the links are below if you need anything. We've got our beautiful card making course. We've got Pammy, you're still in ICU, but I'm so glad you're here. Oh, you had your operation 2 days ago, isn't it? 3 days ago already. Well done. I'm so glad it all went okay. But big hugs from us, Pammy. We're thinking and praying for you. But yeah, so that's all our news. Oh, have we got something?
Someone's swap came.
Ooh, Crazy Crafter swap. So that's another thing that we do with our team, is we do swaps. So we've got a new catalogue swap, and we swap 10. They do 10 of the same cards.
Which is why these can't be your swap.
Well, it's Love It Chop It.
No, it has to be the same. That's what the rules say that we made.
Sure, I can do that.
And you too, Mary. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for being here. And make sure you share if you think there's someone in your team or someone, a customer, someone who wants to learn how to love it, chop it. And if you want our card templates, they're available as well, the tutorial. So we'd love to help you with your love it, chop it experience. And join our workshop too. It's a lot of fun. Lots of inspiration on there. So just in time for a toilet break. Woo! Awesome. So we'll see all the crazy crafters over on Zoom. We're going to be doing a Zoom catch up. It'll be lovely seeing everyone's faces and having a chat with everyone. And to all of you, thank you so much for following us, all your support with our tutorials, our courses, everything. If there's anything we can do for you, just don't hesitate to message. They want to come and say goodbye.
Pammy and Tammy, hope you're okay. I can't work out. So
Pammy had a surgery on Tuesday.
Okay.
And Tammy, I think she's also had Yeah. So
hope everything is okay. You can't see the cards because someone said to open the package to see the cards.
No, they're top secret.
So everybody. So we've got a system where everybody gets a different set of 10 cards. So everybody submits 10 of their own and gets a different set of 10 back. And so it's a surprise when they receive them.
Hence why I can't really use these cards today.
Yes, that too.
I'm just trying to be efficient. Thank you all very much for the thumbs up too.
Yes.
And we shall see you sometime during the week. Make sure you come over to KylieBertucci.com for lots of inspiration.
You can see those cards. If you live in
Australia, you can shop with us, you can join with us, whatever you want. And we have lots and lots of support. Tutorials, card making courses that you receive from ordering through us. And same when you join. We have a lot of things as well. So big hugs. Thanks for your help today, Bruno.
No
problem. That was lovely. That was a nice impromptu drop in. And we shall see you soon. Thanks for the 21,000 subscribers too.
Thank you.
Yee, so exciting. We'll go put that on social media and tell everyone. 21,000. Woo, woo, woo.